There are moments in life when, without realizing it, we leave deep marks on someone. You, with your sweetness and kindness, ignited a special flame in this person's heart, a flame that grows and shines, transforming everything around it. The angel that guides me to you reveals that this person, amidst the routine and the missteps of life, has discovered something rare and precious in you. It was not planned nor consciously sought. It was the simple magnetism of your presence, your generosity, and authenticity that made this connection grow spontaneously and irresistibly. There is a purity in everything you convey, an energy of peace and welcome that few can offer. By your side, this person has found a refuge, a place without judgments, where every smile and gesture of yours reveal a sincerity that has been lost in so many other encounters and experiences. They find themselves now immersed in a sensation of comfort they never imagined finding, a kind of affection that goes beyond words and surpasses all expectations. And that is where the strength of this connection lies, in the unexpected, in what you bring so naturally and purely, and that awakens in them the desire to be even closer, to learn even more about who you are and to understand what lies behind the gentle and enchanting glow that only you possess. The angel by their side wants them to know that this person not only sees, but feels every little action of theirs, every word spoken softly, and every gaze full of understanding. Through their gestures, they found a new way to face life, to open their heart to what they might have been ignoring or avoiding. In their simple yet affectionate actions, they showed what love is in its purest form. It's not about grand gestures, promises, or rehearsed words. It's about authenticity, unconditional kindness, and the warmth they carry within themselves that deeply touch this person's soul, to the point where they feel transformed. At first, this person may have tried to rationalize what they were feeling, seeking logical explanations for the intensity of the emotions you were arousing. Perhaps they wondered why they felt this need to be by your side, to hear your voice, and to feel your presence. But as time passes, they realize that these emotions are deeper than they could understand. They are like roots that have taken hold in their heart, leading them to reflect on what truly matters and to recognize that in you, they have found a rare treasure. It's as if you have awakened in them a part that was dormant, a feeling they thought no longer existed, something that renews hope and the strength to move forward. This connection is so true that angels have come closer to ensure you understand the greatness of what is happening. They want you to comprehend that it is not by chance that this person has been touched by your kindness and sweetness. There is a divine reason for everything that is happening, and even though the path may not always seem clear, you have been placed in this person's life for a special purpose, a purpose that goes beyond words and can only be felt in the silence of souls that meet and recognize each other. This encounter, says the angels, is like an embrace between two energies that have long sought to reunite, and now, in this moment of your lives, intertwine for something greater and deeper. The angels reveal that within this person, there is a sea of emotions, feelings that they are still learning to decipher. Their heart, which has been hurt and closed so many times, is now opening, even if slowly, to the possibility of truly loving, of surrendering to a connection that demands nothing but authenticity. They feel that you are a safe harbor, someone they can trust, and this awakens in them a courage that has long been dormant. It's as if you have lit a light on a dark path, showing that there is indeed a space where love and trust are still possible, where they can finally be themselves without fear of judgment or disappointment. This person begins to realize that the sweetness and kindness that they offer are reflections of a generous and sensitive soul, a soul that they do not want to lose sight of. They feel, even unconsciously, that being by your side is being at peace, is being safe and enveloped by an energy that heals, calms, and awakens the best within themselves. And because of that, they are willing to do whatever it takes to keep this connection alive, to nurture this relationship with the same care and attention they receive from you. The angels say that at this moment, this person finds themselves in a phase of discovery, where every gaze, every smile, and every touch from you become essential for their growth and spiritual awakening. The connection you share is, in many aspects, a spiritual experience. The angels want you to understand that this relationship is blessed, that every encounter, every conversation, and every silence between you hold a deeper meaning, something that transcends human understanding and roots itself in the depths of your souls. It is not just an attraction, it is something that the universe itself prepared for both of you, a bond that existed long before you met in this life and now resurfaces with a renewed force, urging you to surrender without reservations, allowing yourselves to live this feeling to its fullest. The angels whisper that you are facing a love that transcends the ordinary, a love that touches the sublime and the divine, and that this feeling, so rare and intense, should not be underestimated. The person who they have now conquered with their kindness begins to realize that beside them, they not only find affection, but also purpose, strength, and hope. It is precisely this combination of feelings that makes them want to be closer, to unravel every detail of you and understand everything that is behind this heart that offers them such genuine love. And in silence, they wonder, how can someone be so special? How can you be so pure, so sincere, and so full of light? To this person, you represent much more than mere companionship. You are the possibility of redemption, the path to a love that heals and transforms. They desire, even if secretly, to dive more deeply into this bond, to discover the true essence of what you share, and to let themselves be embraced by this journey that gradually reveals new meanings and new horizons. The angels ask that you continue to be who you are, to continue to radiate that light and love that only you know how to offer, because just as you have transformed that person's life, they will also bring a new understanding of love to yours, an understanding that comes from past lives and now strengthens with each passing day. The angel that accompanies this journey between you and this person reveals that there is a transformation happening silently but deeply. They, touched by your sweetness, start to reflect on their own feelings, on what they desire for the future, and especially on how you have become an essential presence in their life. It's as if, by their side, they are discovering a new version of themselves, a version that allows themselves to feel, that allows themselves to believe in the possibility of a genuine and transformative love. The angels show that, in their moments of reflection, this person finds themselves imagining a future by your side, a future where affection, kindness, and love are the pillars that support this relationship. They wonder how they managed to spend so much time without realizing how much they needed someone like you, someone who understands them in their essence, who supports them without demands, and who simply loves them for who they are, with all their imperfections and qualities. For them, being by your side is like finding a lost piece of themselves, something they were searching for without knowing, and that now with you, they find meaning, a reason to surrender without fears. The angels ask you to value every moment, every gesture, because it is through these small actions that this love strengthens, creating roots that grow deeper in this person's heart. The connection between them is more than emotional, it's spiritual. The angels say that this bond is the result of encounters from past lives, of promises made in other times that now find the opportunity to be fulfilled. They, at some point, chose to walk together this path, to learn from each other and share the lessons that true love can offer. This encounter, then, is much more than a coincidence. It's a choice of souls that recognized each other and decided, once again, to share a journey of growth and love. That's why the bond between them seems so strong, so natural, as if they were destined to be together since forever. They start to realize that what they have is rare, something that few can find in a lifetime. By their side, they feel whole, understood, and loved. And even if they still can't express all they feel, the angels whisper that they hold immense gratitude in their heart for them, for entering their life and showing that love can be light, that love can be healing, and that love can be an endless source of joy and peace. For them, every moment besides you is a discovery, a new way of seeing life, of opening up to the most beautiful things in the world. Slowly, they understand that what they share is something worth nurturing, protecting, and caring for with all tenderness and attention. The angels ask you to maintain patience, to keep being that luminous presence, because that's what makes them want to be even closer, to unravel every layer of your being and understand everything behind the kindness you naturally radiate. They feel blessed to have someone like you in their life, someone who doesn't judge, who understands, and who offers unconditional love, something they thought wasn't possible. For them, you are like an anchor in a sea of uncertainties, a force that keeps them steady, even when internal storms arise. It is precisely this support, this constancy that makes them want to be closer to you, to build a solid relationship where love and respect are the foundations for something lasting. The angels reveal that this person, even in silence, prays for you, is grateful for your presence, and feels that by your side, they can finally be who they truly are, without masks, without reservations, only with an open heart. And even though this person, at times, feels fear of what is to come, of how this feeling can change their life, the angels whisper that this fear is natural but should not be an obstacle. They are by their side, guiding each step, each decision, and helping them overcome the barriers that sometimes make them hesitate. Each day, this person becomes more aware of what they feel for you, more confident that being by your side is what they desire for the future. They begin to realize that true love is not something that can be controlled or explained. It simply happens, it invades the soul and transforms everything around. The journey you are walking together is blessed. The angels affirm that your union has a higher purpose, something that goes beyond common understanding and is linked to the spiritual growth of both. Being by your side causes this person to awaken to life in a way they have never experienced before. It's as if they are rediscovering the beauty of small things, the value of a smile, a hug, a kind word. And all this is because of you, because of this love that you offer without reservations, without demands, only with the pure intention of doing good. You, with your sweetness and kindness, have transformed their life so deeply that, even without realizing it, they begin to change. They become more patient, more understanding, more open to love and to the possibilities that life offers. And this transformation, the angels say, is just the beginning. The love you share has the power to heal old wounds, to dissolve fears, and to build a solid foundation for a future full of harmony and peace. The angels want you to know that this journey requires patience and understanding, as the path will not always be easy. There will be moments of doubt, of insecurity, but there will also be moments of discovery and joy. They ask you to continue being the light that illuminates this person's path, to continue offering your love genuinely, because that's what makes them believe that true love exists and that it is there by their side, waiting to be fully lived. Finally, the angels reveal that the love you share is a blessing, a unique opportunity for growth and evolution. They ask you to trust the process, to allow each moment to be experienced with intensity, because it is through these experiences that the bond between you will strengthen more and more. Remember that you are not alone. The angels are by your side, guiding your steps and ensuring that everything you share has a divine purpose. As this person allows themselves to be enveloped by all that you represent, a new world opens up inside them, a universe where love is not a weakness, but a force that renews and transforms. The angel accompanying them whispers that each moment by your side is like a reunion, a reminder of what they already knew at a spiritual level, but that, for some reason, had been lost along the way. Now with you, they rediscover that essence, and their heart expands, bringing forth feelings they thought were impossible to relive. It's as if they are an anchor in a stormy sea, a presence that brings peace amidst the turmoil. They begin to see themselves differently, start to believe that they are worthy of this love, that they deserve to feel loved and embraced. You taught them with your sweetness that true love does not demand perfection, but rather sincerity and devotion. And it's this simplicity that touched them deeply, to the point where they are starting to reassess their own concepts of what it means to love and to be loved. The angels reveal that, in this process of self-discovery, they encounter some fears. They fear that by fully opening up, they will reveal their vulnerabilities, expose their scars, and thereby risk rejection. But at the same time, the presence of the angels by their side reminds them that to live true love, courage is required. Courage to leave behind old pains, to allow themselves to be seen in their entirety, and most importantly, to trust in what the universe has brought to them. And that is exactly what you represent, an opportunity to overcome internal barriers, to see love as a path to healing. They gradually understand that what they feel for you is something rare, something they have not experienced before. The angels say that they feel grateful, because you brought a new perspective into their life, a way to see the world with more gentleness, with more compassion and understanding. By their side, they feel strengthened, as if they could face any challenge, knowing that there is someone who understands them and supports them without judgment. The love you share, say the angels, is proof that profound connections do not need words to express themselves. Every gesture, every smile, and every glance are like silent declarations of affection and admiration. They, even in silence, find themselves increasingly involved, willing to dive into this relationship with body and soul, to surrender to this journey by their side. The angels want you to know that this surrender is a gift, a blessing that few have the privilege to experience, and it is essential to value every moment, every emotion that this love brings. The angels also show that, in this path, there is a process of mutual healing. Both you and they are learning to overcome wounds, to forgive past hurts, and to build a new story based on trust and respect. This love is like a source of light, an energy that purifies and renews, transforming everything around it. And by their side, they feel capable of growing, of becoming a better version of themselves, of giving their best to build a solid and true relationship. For them, every moment with you is a step closer to a future where love is at the center of everything. And even if there are still uncertainties and fears, the angels assure that they are preparing to take a step forward, to open up more completely and express everything they feel. They wish, with all their strength, to build a relationship where love is cultivated day after day, where every detail matters, where you can grow and evolve together. The angel by their side reveals that the love they share is not just an emotional experience, but also a spiritual journey. Every time that person thinks of them, every time they feel their presence, there is a deep connection that transcends the physical, that touches the core of their soul. The angels want them to understand that this bond is sacred. It is an opportunity for both to recognize themselves as souls who have chosen to share this life to learn, to heal, and to love in a way that few can comprehend. That person feels that they are a divine gift in their life, someone who has come to teach, to transform, and to enlighten. And as time passes, they realize that everything becomes lighter, more harmonious by their side. They have brought a balance to their life that they didn't know was possible, a peace that calms their most turbulent days. And that's why they are willing to face any challenge, to overcome any obstacle to build a future together. The angels show that this love is a building process, where every gesture matters, where every word is a seed that gradually blossoms into a garden of feelings and complicity. They ask them to continue being that constant presence, that silent strength that supports and guides, because that's what strengthens their relationship, that's what makes this love grow and become stronger. There is a special glow in everything they share, something that transcends time and space. This love is a spiritual inheritance, a promise made between two souls who recognized each other amidst the vastness of the universe. And now by their side, that person is beginning to understand the value of this encounter, the importance of every moment they live together. The angels ask them to trust this process, to allow each stage to be experienced with intensity and gratitude, because it is through these experiences that the bond between them strengthens. For this person, you are the proof that true love exists, that it can be real, that it can be lived without fear, without reservations. And although this journey requires courage and resilience, the angels affirm that it is all worth it. They ask you to keep lighting their way, because the light you bring is what guides them, strengthens them, and inspires them to become a better person every day. Deep down, they know that by their side, they have found much more than just companionship. They have found a purpose, a reason to believe that love can indeed transform, heal, and bring peace. And it is this certainty that makes them want to be closer, to build a story by your side, a story where love and complicity are the foundations of all that you can achieve together. The angels conclude this message by saying that this person is preparing to open their heart in a way they never have before. They want to share with you their dreams, their fears, their hopes. And when that happens, it will be the beginning of a new phase, a phase where love and trust will be the guides that lead both of you towards a future full of light, peace, and happiness. As this person allows the love they feel for you to flourish, the angels reveal that a profound change is happening in their heart. They are beginning to see life with different eyes, as if a new perspective is unfolding, bringing hope and renewal. You represent to them a new chance, a possibility to rediscover love in its purest and truest form. In your presence, they find the desire to overcome barriers, to break free from old patterns that previously prevented them from fully surrendering. The angels whisper that this process, although intense, is essential for both of you to experience the depth of the bond that destiny has prepared. The angels also show that this person feels a growing admiration for you. Their way of seeing the world, their empathy, and their sweetness touch areas of their heart that have long been dormant. They are surprised to realize that with you, there is no need to hide their weaknesses or fear judgments. You accept them completely, in a natural and genuine way. This acceptance is rare, something they have always sought but didn't know how to find. And now by their side, they realize that true love is free of expectations, that it flourishes in an environment where both can be who they really are. As they delve into this feeling, this person finds themselves reflecting on the things that truly matter. They think about the future, about the possibility of building something solid by your side, something that withstands trials and strengthens over time. The angels say that these thoughts are the beginning of a silent commitment, a commitment they first make to themselves, to cultivate this relationship with the same dedication and care they receive from you. They want to build a life by your side, where respect, affection, and complicity are the foundations of a relationship that grows and expands towards infinity. Even though there is still some apprehension about opening up completely, this person feels that, with you, they can surpass their own limits. The angel accompanying you reveals that soon, they will be ready to take a step forward, to express their feelings in a more open, more sincere way. This love growing in their heart is so intense that they can no longer keep it silent. It overflows, is reflected in their gestures, in their gaze, and in the way they seek your company. And it is this desire to be close, to share life, that strengthens them and prepares them for what the future holds. This person feels, intuitively, that you are someone special, who came to transform their life in a unique way. They see in you a brightness, a light that illuminates their darkest days and makes them believe that love is indeed a path to happiness and peace. The angels ask you to keep radiating this light, because through it this person finds the security and confidence to leave the past behind and embrace what the present offers. They are inspired by you, by your strength, your determination, and your ability to love so genuinely. In this process of discovery, the angels show that this person is facing their fears, overcoming their own insecurities to be by your side fully. They understand that true love requires surrender, requires courage, and that for this, it is necessary to leave behind everything that no longer serves them, everything that hinders them from living this relationship with all the intensity it deserves. And even though this is not easy, the angels are by their side, guiding every step, strengthening their faith and their will to make this love something grand. The angels reveal that this person has, deep within themselves, a growing certainty that by your side they will find the happiness they have been seeking. They realize that with you, love is light, sincere, and brings a peace they do not find in anyone else. To them, you are a blessing, a divine gift that came to change their life, to show that it is possible to love without reservations, without fears. And it is this certainty that motivates them to move forward, to nurture this relationship with all the care and attention it deserves. The angels ask you to stay strong, to keep being that safe haven, that presence that illuminates and embraces. They claim that what you share is precious, something that transcends common understanding and is destined to grow and flourish. Every gesture of yours, every word of support, and every glance are like seeds that slowly turn into an unbreakable bond. They feel more and more the desire to reciprocate the love and generosity they receive from you, to be present in your life in the same way you are in theirs. It's important for you to know that this love requires patience and understanding, as words are not always enough to express everything that is happening inside. The angels show that this person often feels insecure, afraid of not being able to match the depth of their feelings. But at the same time, they find in you the necessary strength to overcome these doubts and move forward. They see in you an example, a source of inspiration that makes them believe that it is possible to build a story based on love, complicity, and loyalty. For them, every moment by your side is a learning experience, an opportunity to reconnect with their own essence. And little by little, they allow themselves to lower their barriers, to be vulnerable, because they know that by your side, they will be safe, they will be supported. The angels say that this vulnerability is actually a sign of strength, a sign that they are willing to transform, to become someone better, someone capable of living a complete and true love. Finally, the angels ask you to trust in this process. They assure that, even though the path may be long and sometimes challenging, the love you share is strong enough to overcome any obstacle. They are by your side, guiding and protecting, so that each step of this journey is an opportunity for growth and learning. Trust, for this love is a blessing that illuminates not only your life, but also their life, bringing with it the promise of a future filled with light, peace, and happiness. Reaching this point, where your love has already deeply rooted in the heart of this person, the angels reveal that a final transformation is about to happen. It's as if the whole journey up to this point has prepared both of you for this moment, for this revelation where words finally become unnecessary and everything becomes clear just through the gaze, the touch, and the shared silence. They now understand that by your side, they have found not only someone to love, but a true home, a place where their soul feels nurtured and understood. The angels want you to know that this is the time to prepare for a new chapter, a chapter where both of you walk together, side by side, in a partnership that goes beyond the everyday struggles and the world's limitations. This love, they say, is something that transcends past life experiences and, at the same time, enriches your current existence, providing a solid foundation for a future full of possibilities. For this person, they have become a reference of peace and love, an inspiration that drives them forward, wanting to grow and improve. They wish to be by your side every step of the way, to be the person you deserve, someone who shares the same purpose and dedication. This desire to fully commit, to be a part of your life in a complete way, is proof of the genuine love that has been cultivated between you over time, with patience and unwavering faith. The angels reveal that soon, this person will be ready to open their heart in a way they never have before. They have carried fears and insecurities for a long time, but by your side, they have found the courage to overcome them, to leave behind what was preventing them from experiencing a full love. Now they understand that they no longer need to protect themselves, that there is nothing to fear when love is true and pure. They want to show you all they feel, to share their dreams, their plans, and to build a future by your side. They show that this phase that is beginning will be marked by the expression of feelings that were hidden, tucked away behind a heart that feared to reveal itself. But now, with the strength and support you have offered, this person is ready to take that step. They want to express how important you are, how you have brought color and meaning to their life, and how much they desire to be by your side in every moment, in every challenge, and in every achievement. For them, this is a new stage, a moment where your love finds the freedom to flourish without barriers, without fears. The angels ask that you receive this declaration with the same love and patience you have always shown, as it will be a transformative experience for both of you. Every word, every gesture will be like a breath of life for this relationship, a renewal of everything you have built together, now with even more depth and truth. The angels, in their wisdom, say that what you share is something rare, a gift that must be celebrated and protected. They ask that you continue nurturing this love with care and dedication, as it will be the strength that sustains them in moments of joy and challenges. They also ask that you trust in divine timing, for each phase you experienced was necessary to get here, to prepare the ground where this love could grow in a healthy and lasting way. Now, facing this new beginning, the angels whisper that you should keep your heart open, ready to receive the blessings that are to come. This person, who was once touched by your sweetness and kindness, now wants to be someone who corresponds to all that you represent. They want to be your strength, your support, and your inspiration, just as you were to them in so many moments. This love is a two-way street, where both nurture each other, support each other, and drive each other forward together, towards a future blessed by the angels. The future that awaits is full of learning and growth moments, where each challenge will serve to further strengthen your union. The angels say that this love is a journey, a crossing where both learn the value of patience, surrender, and trust. They are by your side, guiding each step and ensuring that this bond is protected, that it is a source of light and inspiration not only for you but for everyone around. To conclude, angels ask you to declare your gratitude for this love that has transformed their life and the life of that person. They ask you to nurture faith, to keep hope alive, and to believe that this love, blessed and protected, is capable of overcoming any barrier. They are by your side, celebrating every moment, every smile, and every victory. And as you journey together, know that the angels will always be there, as guardians of this love, bringing peace and protection to what you have built. May this love be eternal, may it flourish, and may, at each step, you remember how special this connection is. Be thankful for this gift, for this journey alongside someone who values and recognizes the beauty of their soul. The angels are with you, celebrating this union and blessing every step towards the future you deserve. And now, my dear, you who have followed every word up to here, who have allowed yourself to be immersed in this journey of self-discovery and love, are just one step away from something even greater. Imagine for a moment what it would be like to always have at your fingertips these messages that illuminate your heart, that reveal hidden secrets deep within your soul, and that bring an inexplicable peace. Imagine receiving, intimately and directly, the revelations that the universe has prepared exclusively for you, without having to wait for chance or a sign. The path you have walked now is just the beginning, a gateway to a deeper connection with the forces that guide and protect you. Don't think, just feel. You are here because something greater has brought you to this moment, and deep down, you already know it. By enrolling, you allow yourself to tune in to the purest and truest essence within you, connecting directly to messages that touch your heart uniquely, with no intermediaries, no barriers. Just one click. Feel how their intuition guides them. Close their eyes for a moment and realize there is a part of them asking for more, desiring this closeness to what really matters, to the answers they have always sought. By signing up, they open a door to endless possibilities, a direct channel to the messages of the angels, to the truth that only they can reveal to them. Imagine being able to access all of this at any time, each message being exactly what they need to hear, at the precise moment they need it. This is the opportunity to transform their life. Allow themselves. Without doubts, without hesitation. Just trust. Every part of them that cries out for this truth, that seeks a deeper meaning, already knows what to do. Sign up now and let these messages become part of their path, guiding each step, clarifying each decision, revealing every detail that the universe has reserved for them. This is their moment. Trust their intuition and take the next step.